This is the last time I'm starting over. Okay, get it together, O'Neill. Get it together. Anyway, okay, all right. Hi everybody, it's O'Neill here. Today I have my glasses on. Usually I don't have my glasses on because they have a little bit of a glare when I'm in front of the light, but it is what it is today. I hope you're doing well. If this is the first time that you're seeing this video, or a video that is in this style with this type of setup, I encourage you to go watch my video that says I've been getting anxiety when filming. I think that that will give you a lot of information as to why I'm doing this here right now this way. Long story short, jumping in front of the camera has been a little bit hard for me, especially in this season of my life. And so in order to help myself get back in front of the camera, I'm doing long form videos that are unedited mostly. The last one ended up being heavily edited, and I didn't expect for that to happen. And I actually had to kind of simmer down because I realized I was getting a little bit anxious about it, but I ended up getting it out. But I'm mostly going to be doing unedited videos, and slowly working my way back to being able, and I don't think it's going to be as slow as I think it will be, but I will be working my way back to being able to do long form videos, or not long form videos, but edited world-class video. It's funny, before we kind of get into today's topic, I actually was watching some videos from some amazing YouTube colleagues of mine, and I was finding myself getting a little bit compare-y. And if you don't, hello, check. Let me turn this mic down because I feel like I'm peaking a bit. Anyway. I felt like I was getting just a little bit angsty just about and a little bit compare-y. So if you don't understand what I mean by compare, I mean that, like, as a YouTuber, sometimes you can watch other people's YouTube videos and want to do what they do and not appreciate what you have, etc. so forth. This could be a preaching moment, but I'm not going to make it a preaching moment. I'm just going to, mosey on through it. But basically, I was just getting a little bit angsty, like seeing how far people have come on their YouTube channels, and kind of seeing where I'm at and looking at the limitations that I have, and seeing, like, even my life and just things that are happening right now, and just being able to actually weather those storms to end up with the product that they have. And I realized I had to kind of like drop it. Even like, actually, I was supposed to record like an hour ago and I was getting anxious, so I just went and I played Super Smash Brothers Ultimate to kind of calm me down. And in calming down, and actually throughout this week, I realized that I did want to kind of talk about my YouTube journey in a little bit more detail, only because I get a lot of comments about people, and this is not like, these aren't negative comments at all, but I get a lot of comments from people who say that, and not people on YouTube, and also people in my life, that will say, oh my gosh, you make so much, you're probably making so much money off of your YouTube videos. And I look at them like this and I laugh because I am not making any money on YouTube. I have over 22,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. But I'm not making money. If I were to really be honest, like, I have moved 3 times in the last 2 years. Guys, this is not the life. Mind you, I'm learning how to actually flex the business side of it. But even being a little bit clearer, I am not making money off of YouTube, the YouTube AdSense. Let's start. Should we start from the beginning? I don't know. Let me just, okay, I'll kind of explain twofold a little bit. I'll kind of split this up because there's a few reasons why I'm not making money on YouTube, and currently can't make money on YouTube. Now, let me preface this by saying that I have gotten business, and I was able to launch my vocal coaching business because of my YouTube channel. And because of my YouTube channel, people have asked me to do coaching with me, and I've been doing Skype lessons for about is it a year? Maybe 2 years now? No, I think it's closer to, no, maybe 2 years now. And so I was able to launch that because the channel was starting to blow up. However, in the channel blowing up, I'm not making money because I was getting 100,000 views on videos, and I was getting 100,000 views on some videos. But being very frank, okay, I have to start from the beginning to kind of give you context. I actually started on YouTube in 2010. It was my birthday. I got my dad bought me a laptop as a graduation present. I graduated in 2010. Holla, class of 2010. I graduated high school in 2010, and my dad bought me a laptop for my graduation present / birthday present. And on it, I was able to be extremely creative. I was able to get FL Studio and have it personally to be able to build my music production skills. It's so funny. Before there was YouVersion, the Bible app, I put an app called eSword on it to read the Bible. And I felt amazing when I would take my laptop and I would open it. I would open it and read the Bible like I am some tech freak. And I'm looking back, I'm just like, oh my gosh. But anyway, it was a wonderful present. Thank you so much, Dad. You changed my life, actually. But yeah, my dad got it for me. And on it, I actually had a webcam. And on the webcam, I was able to actually start my YouTube channel. And nobody knows this because none of these videos are still up. I want to say for probably about a year, maybe 2 years. My first video was me singing CeCe Winans' Alabaster Box. And this is the part where I go into my archive and I show you guys that video. I'm not showing you the entire thing because I sound terrible. Guys, I sound terrible. Like, this is 9 years ago now. I sounded terrible and I thought I sounded good. And okay, just because I love you guys, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this atrocity. Anyway, I'll just Alabaster Box. I sounded really terrible, and I got my webcam. It was my birthday. I decided to record a video, and this is what it was. I had no hair, guys.
Hello, YouTube. Yes, me, O'Neal, finally on YouTube.
Oh my god.
What? Anyway.
Oh my god. I loved that shirt.
Anyway, got a new computer, decided, okay, let's try this out, singing on YouTube thing. Yeah, so, first song I'm gonna sing is Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans.
And my speaking voice sounds the same, but my singing voice sounds terrible. Listen to this.
Some spoke in anger. Her folks whispered, there's no place here for her kind.
All those hard onsets, I can't with myself right now.
Still on she came, through the shame that flushed her face.
I'm really tense up there.
Until at last she knelt before his feet. And though she spoke no words, everything she said was heard.
Oh god. I can't. Okay, so that's my first YouTube video. This is 2010 now. This is 2010. And along with that, with videos of me singing gospel songs that I liked, I also was talking about Jesus and scriptures and things that were, yeah, maybe one day I'll show you those videos. But yeah, so that was probably about 2 years. So got my laptop. Actually, I can't watch that video. I love it. But anyway, I was little old skinny O'Neal, just 9 years ago. Anyway, so yeah, I started my YouTube channel, and I got a total of about 50 subscribers in about a 2-year period, and most of them were my friends. And oh my gosh, this is actually really healing. I love this whole memory lane thing that's going on right now. But yeah, I actually went back in time. No, I didn't go back in time. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, so most of my videos were just like me just talking about what was on my heart, what was on my mind. I was a little self-righteous back then. In fact, I am still a little self-righteous. Just a little. Just a little, not a lot at all. Anyway, so that was the beginning of my YouTube career. But actually, even further back, I actually oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm remembering this. I'm telling you guys about this. But I love video games, and I still love video games. And video game music is how I got into making beats, and it's how it's what interested in me in music completely and utterly. I don't know why I said completely and utterly. Anyway, it is what it is. And I actually used to make basically montages. I think we called them FMVs, montages of things that were really interesting me. Oh my gosh, my videos. And I had a YouTube channel. And so actually, my YouTube channel didn't start in 2010. It actually started 12 years ago. And the name of the account was called, here it is, D-Smurf. D-Smurf. And I would make videos of I'll just show you a little bit of this one. This one is it's from Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's using Destiny's Child's Emotion, the song, as the background, because back in the day, that's back when I went to go visit my dad in Calgary, and he just happened to have the Survivor CD. I hadn't heard it yet. And it was the little CD. I put in the CD, burnt the songs onto the computer, and used it as my background music. Really nice, and it was just very, very, just emotional, etc. and so forth. But before that, what it has 43 views today. But in July 24th, I actually put out an FMV that had my my first song. Not my first song. It wasn't my first. It wasn't my first, but it was my first like song that I was like proud of. And this is what it sounded like. And this is Yuna from Final Fantasy X and 10 Part 2. Guys, this is my music from like, how long ago? Oh my gosh. Okay, but yes, if you want to go watch that, I'll leave the link. But that's 12 years ago, guys. So I've been on YouTube for 12 years. That actually really, really lifted my mood to actually see all those videos. But anyway, so started on YouTube, started doing that. And then, so started doing my FMVs, my video game montages, into getting my laptop, starting to do a lot of Christian stuff. And then, I can't remember why. I started university. It's kind of dropped off of YouTube. Wasn't really interested at the time, but still kept my channel. And, I started, this is probably about, fast forward to about like 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago. I actually was, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of like old videos. Anyway, focus, O'Neill. I actually, so 4 years ago, I would comment on the Reel. So the Reel came out about 4, 5, 6 years ago, and I really liked the show. I was commenting on every page. I was a part of their community, and there was one comment that I realized that I could actually get comments or make I realized that I could comment and people would like my comments. And I realized that as I contributed more, that I started to become like, a great commenter, and I was saying a lot of insightful stuff. And I said something really insightful. Somebody commented and they were like, "Oh my gosh, where can I join your class?" And I felt the Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit, wonderful counselor and friend, whisper to me and just say, and for those of you that don't understand what I mean when I say that, but I talk to God, God talks back to me, God talks to you, etc. and so forth. And so the Holy Spirit is Jesus's voice, and he kind of speaks in kind of like an inner voice. At least for me, it's kind of like an inner, still, or small voice. And wasn't praying or anything, and the Holy Spirit was like, "Yo, tell them that they can subscribe to your YouTube channel because you're going to be doing videos." And I was like, this is like 4 years ago. I still have my 50 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, right. But actually, because I really loved God, I was just like, you know what? Let me just do it. And I commented, and I was like, oh snap, I actually have to start making videos now. So I started to go into cold sweats, kind of like I'm in right now. I'm not in a cold sweat. I just sweat regardless. And yeah, anyway, that's just a known fact if you know me. But yes, I'm wiping off sweat. Anyway. So yeah, I was like, okay, so what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. And also at this time, because, for a while I wasn't actually listening to pop music at all. I was just listening to Christian music, and I had just gotten back into listening to Christian music, and I was so terrified because I was going to, I thought about it, and I was like, I think I'm just going to sing covers. So why don't I just sing covers? And, But if I sing covers, then people are going to think that I'm a heathen because I'm singing secular music. and I don't know what happened. And so I decided to, is this video still up? I decided to put up a cover of Beyonce's Start Over. I just discovered the 4 album thanks to a podcast I was listening to at the time. And I was really, really, really excited to just, start. And this was my thing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull everybody in with covers, and then I'm going to launch my own music, and they're going to love me, and I'm going to be a YouTube star. That's kind of what the little plan was. It didn't exactly go that way. I put up a little cover, a little Beyonce cover. And again, I don't like the way I sound. I probably don't like the way I sound most of the time, but anyway. I'm O'Neal, and I'm singing Beyonce Start Over. Yeah, still no locks. I feel weak. The thing is, I don't like the way I used to sing because I was so tense in my jaw, and I would just make all my words all so emphatic. I do really like it. Been here before. 'Cause I feel we keep going back and forth. Maybe it's over, maybe we're through. I was trying so hard. I honestly can't say I still love you. And then actually my mom walks into this video, and I had to tell her to stop. That I was recording. Let's get off their wings. Let's start over. And I was discovering my vibrato at that time. But anyway, started putting up covers. Fast forward, and I actually had the idea to I was into Tori Kelly at the time. Hello, and everybody. I ended up actually Gerald. Doing actually no, it wasn't a Tori Kelly. I think it was a Tori Kelly song actually first, but I moved from doing covers to actually starting doing music reviews. So I started doing music reviews. From doing music reviews, I started to kind of gain a little bit of trackage. Like people started to and actually Tori Kelly saw my video, and I got really excited, and I tweeted about it. And then after that, fast forward. I was laying in my bed one day, this is when I started actually doing YouTube videos more frequently. I decided, you know what, why don't I do a vocal analysis of Demi Lovato? I always think about people, I always think about voices, and I always think about them in a certain way. I would love for people to understand my mind. So I decided to do that. That video popped off. And by popped off, I mean a few thousand views. And after that, I was like, okay, I think I'll do this. And so I started to kind of, the channel started to become, and it was called Neely Music back then, because my mom calls me Neely. Anyway, I started to do, and I'm trying to fast forward because I feel like nobody wants to hear this part. But anyway, yeah. So I started to do videos that were music reviews along with vocal analyses every now and then, and I should say that I saw people like Delisa Archer, and there was this one video about pentatonics and about the makings of pentatonics and like what made their song sound good. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to commentate like that. And so I took those two worlds and kind of did it in my own way that I was already thinking in my mind because I was already watching a whole bunch of YouTube performances, etc. Then I did a Brandy video. That video popped off more. That got like 30,000 views. That was like amazing. And then fast forward to early 2017. No, I think it was early 2018. I ended up doing a video on Fergie when she did the whole let's play some basketball performance. And from there, I started doing vocal talkthroughs. And when I did vocal talkthroughs, I started covering artists that were not from North America, and I got a huge following from the Philippines and from South Korea, thanks to Morissette Amon and Sohyang. And from there, and it felt like it was all going great. And actually, I should rewind because the little mishap happened a little bit before the mishap. So what happened was in early 2018, I believe, if I'm getting my dates right, YouTube had actually changed the settings for what is required for you to be able to make money on YouTube from AdSense. And AdSense is basically what allows YouTube to play ads before your videos, etc., so forth. If you watch the ads, people make money, etc., so forth. And so, with the few subscribers that I had, I probably had in November, and that's when I resurrected the Vlog series, by the way, in November. And Yeba saw my video and she tweeted it put it on Instagram, and I got a whole bunch of Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers that way. But basically, I had 3,000 subscribers and was making 3,000 subscriber money. I wasn't making a lot of money. You don't make a lot of money from AdSense unless you have a lot of subscribers. And YouTube had changed the requirements to actually being that you not only had to have 1,000 subscribers, but you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year. I had half of that. And so come February, if I didn't have 4,000 hours of watch time, I wouldn't have been able to make money on YouTube. Please forgive me. This part of the story is actually really stressful for me to talk about. But anyway, I'm just giving you the story. Getting to now when the Fergie video came out of me talking about her vocal, like the technique that she was kind of using, I realized that actually my Fergie video went viral the day before some type of deadline when they actually made the switch and people were not going to be making money anymore. So I get all of my hours of watch time from that one video. Amazing. And watch time is more valuable than views now, but I won't even talk about that. But so I get that. And so I'm expecting I'm going to be monetized because I had made the requirement. 1 month passes. Still nothing. I'm not making any money off of the video that just went viral. Another month passes. And then about around 3 months, I get really impatient and I do something that was kind of really stupid, but kind of not. It was just kind of like I just kind of treated it like I was just like, you know what? Maybe they don't see me. Maybe I just need to make another AdSense account. So I made another AdSense account. And little did I know that making another AdSense account completely disqualifies you from being able to use AdSense. And before you ask me if I tried to rectify this, I have tried numerous times to contact Google and contact people. First of all, they make it extremely hard to contact. They make it extremely hard to contact them. Secondly, everyone that that did reply said, "Yeah, you're just not compatible for AdSense. You just have to accept it." And so, after my Fergie video, more videos were going viral, even more viral. Was I making money? No. Now, the beautiful thing about this, and why I feel like the AdSense thing was kind of a blessing in disguise, is because I decided to take a risk and actually start playing the songs that I was talking about in my videos. And the reason why you can't really do that is because of copyright issues. But because I'm more of an educational channel, the use of the songs I'm reviewing fall under fair use as long as I don't make money. And that being with like brand deals, etc., so forth, not with AdSense, because with AdSense, if you're copyrighted, they might take your video down. They might do a whole bunch of things, but most of the time they actually split the revenue with you. And so I wasn't monetized, but with my non-monetized state, I was able to make a whole bunch of other videos that played the clips of the songs. And playing the clips of the songs is actually really important because it allows people to understand what I'm saying. So my style of video was able to flourish simply because I was demonetized. Now, the bad side of that means that if my videos go viral, which they have been sporadically, and they probably still will sporadically and probably more often, I still won't make money from them, from AdSense. And that means that if I have a hit viral song, which I believe I will, and it gets 20 million views and I post it on my channel, I make nilch from that, which kind of bugs me and actually really bugs me. But I've actually more just accepted that and not try to I've really just accepted it. I do believe that my channel will get to a point where YouTube will actually take notice and realize that they could be making money, because YouTube makes money from AdSense as well. So they'll realize that they could be making money off of my videos, and then they'll, give me a high. I don't know if I'll be as quick to receive their offer to reactivate my AdSense account. But anyway, so how will I be making money on YouTube? I haven't been. Save the extra traffic that's come to my vocal coaching business that I was able to launch with it. But, and I don't try to advertise this, but there is, when I say that there's little to nothing that is in it for me in doing this YouTube channel, I really mean it. A lot of people are able to use the AdSense revenue to invest in edit people that edit their videos, invest in equipment, invest in their business, because it is a business that they're running. I bought my camera out of my own money. I bought my lights with my own money. I bought my laptop with my own money. I bought my microphone with my own money, without the help of YouTube AdSense. And I do believe that entrepreneurs should invest in themselves and should hustle and do what they can to. And I am blessed that I've been able to have opportunities that have afforded me the ability to upgrade my equipment. But what was my but? But none of this has been from YouTube. And so when I'm talking about dealing with anxiety when filming, it can be a little bit like it was getting to the point where I was just like, I want to serve and I want to help people and I want to illuminate people with music education, but time is ticking and I need to make money. I can't live off of just, doing this the way that I've done this thus far. And so with the whole AdSense mountain of an obstacle, I've been moving forward and I plan to continue to move forward. I'm hopefully going to be dropping my online course soon. I'm actually really in the beginnings of it, but I've been thinking about this for a while. So all of the, almost all of the ideas are in my head. I just need to flesh them out really. But hopefully I can draw my online courses. I'm hoping to be doing, and you guys can hold me accountable to this. I'm hoping to be doing a summer mentorship program for a small number of people, for a subscription fee that we meet weekly and, we, help each other songwrite. And I'll be providing like not just tips and tricks, but I'll be reviewing your songs and doing that. I'm hoping to be able to do that in the summer. Word will come out and hopefully I just do it. I really want to do that. And eventually I want to be able to do merch. I was looking at and trying a few things with merch. But it really does start with me really just getting back on the wheel, getting back on the horse. Yeah, wheels kind of are round anyway. Getting back on, it starts with me getting back on the horse and getting content out to you. And that's what this video is about. I'm not begging anything, but I am saying that if you want to support this channel, because I know a lot of you do, I would say become a patron. I have a Patreon, and I haven't really been like super active on it because I haven't known what to do. But if you want to make a donation, you can do you can go to patreon.com/O'NeillGerald, and I want to build a community there as well called the Connoisseurs. We'll have a little bit of a community in the Patreon. You can also PayPal me, paypal.me/O'NeillGerald. I'm working on still not getting discouraged and not being jaded by not being able to make YouTube money directly from my videos, and just trying to weather the storm with God's strength, definitely, because my strength is up. But yeah, I think I'll be able to do it. Through Christ, I'll really be able to do it. But I do need your help. So if you want to make a donation, just let me know. If you don't feel comfortable doing a donation and you just want to do a lesson with me, I can scratch your back. You can scratch mine. We can do that. Just email me at o'neillgeraldsings@gmail.com. If you have any questions about my YouTube journey, just leave them in the comments. And we're gonna weather the storm, and this channel is going to blow up. I actually, just really quick story. I actually got a comment from Soundfield. Gosh, okay, Soundfield is a great YouTube channel that actually is a lot like, when I see their style, I'm just like, this is where I want to go with my channel. Just holistic music education. I just love it. And they're amazing. You need to go and subscribe to their channel. And they were like, yeah, the next time you're doing an in-depth analysis, let us know and we'll shout you out. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, I'll even pull up the comment for you guys, because I'm like, what do you mean shout me out? Oh wait, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so yeah, they said that they would do that for me. I'm like, are you kidding? There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, they like my stuff. Like, they're amazing. So go and subscribe to them. But it actually was really encouraging, and hopefully I'll be able to like collaborate with other music educator YouTubers, and also you can buy my music. I forgot. In My Mind is out, my In My Mind EP, and also my Christian stuff under O'Neill Donald is up on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, leave a comment. You know what? If you have an encouragement for me and you want me to continue to be doing this, I'm gonna continue doing this. But I appreciate your encouragements all the time, and I could use it right now. Seeing as I'm trying to make money. It's not all about the money, but money really does keep things afloat. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you liked the last video. Hope you liked this one. I am starting to try and plan again, to try and do videos, because I'm jumping over this anxiety thing, and we're going to make, some great content, and we're going to educate, we're going to think deeply, create art, and change the world. And this channel is going to be bigger and better than it ever was. So on that note, I'm going to talk to you guys later. I love you all, and see you later. Okay, bye. I was actually looking at the shutter, but anyway, bye everyone.